gentlemen, our national anthem.
Hell yeah. Hi.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Oh, man. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. Doing good.
All right. So, yeah, there has been a small delay. As you guys can see, we had technical issues on our end. Thank you guys for being so understanding. But wow, that is an awesome music video, by the way.
Thank you.
I really like it. I have been trying to get, let me see if I could remember how to point on this thing. This one down here on shows for a while. Yeah, it's hard to figure out where to point on here.
Right? You never know where we're going to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so I'm super stoked to be able to do this. I had hit him up and been like, hey, you know what? I am doing the music thing again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, let's do this.
For sure.
And he was like, yes.
So, waited for a long time. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. It's been a minute. Well, I guess I should put on here. between the time that I have been live and on here, I had a kid. So, there's that. But yeah, so
I love my
I
niece.
see I see people jumping in over here. Again, so welcome. Hi. This is two of the members of Waking the Sleeper. If you guys missed it, we just played a music video, but don't worry, we will be playing another music video in a while, So, how did the band start? Was my first thing.
Well, it was 2017, and the summer of 16, I was already in my first band called Apparition. And at that time, when you just kind of know when something's kind of ran its course and it's not kind of going in the direction you really want it to. And, it was, my baby, it was my project, but I was like, it's not capturing exactly what I'm wanting to do. So I, in the summer of 16, started coming up with ideas and reasonings behind, because everything I do has a meaning. I mean, even the first album was a concept. The new one is a concept. And it all has to do with kind of, our walk through life, the journey that we're all going through. So in 17, I had all the members I needed at that time, and we kind of threw them into a tour, like within the first couple of months of learning all the songs. And
Nice.
it went really well, and we were received really well out there, and did a West Coast kind of tour, and went all the way from Kansas to Missouri, down through Oklahoma, Texas, Utah, Colorado, California. It was just Vegas. Vegas was a lot of fun. But it was just kind of in that moment. And that first year in 17, a lot happened for us, which was great. We ended up being asked to do a Bands Against Bullying over in Neosho, Missouri. And the guy who was running that was also with Naomi from Honest Brutality at Rock Rage Radio. And she kind of did a skit on us and interviewed us for a second. And it was really cool. And then he was like, wait, who's this band and where do they come from? And he asked us to play also Rocklahoma that first year. So we became kind of a staple at Rocklahoma on 17, 18, and 19. Of course, everybody knows what happened in 2020. But
right.
Yeah, it just kind of blew up that first year. It was pretty awesome. And we just have kept going ever since. And then I had to have a couple of surgeries on my knee, and was down for a second. And then, some of the original members of Waking the Sleeper had stepped away, and I had known Will for a while because he was in another band that I had known really well that was actually from where I'm from. And right. And then we became really good friends. And then when I was needing to kind of rebuild my members, I hit him up and, basically told him, I'm going to kidnap you. You can't fight this. It's just going to fucking happen.
Lying.
Yeah. And he threw up his hands and said, fine, pull my arm. And it's been history ever since.
Nice. I love it. So I did see you guys doing the thing for Rocklahoma this year, or the online stuff. Did it happen?
Yeah. We were gonna play, and then because we're doing Rock the Equinox,
oh nice.
We had to kind of choose between the two. So we're gonna be headlining Rock the Equinox on Friday night,
Nice.
Which is October 2nd. It's going to be an amazing time. We have so many people going to be coming. It's a camping thing. You can get there, I believe, Wednesday night, and then you camp all the way through Sunday. Kind of like Oklahoma.
Camping and listen to metal.
Oh, it's so much fun. So much fun.
I mean, metal that I don't have on my little tiny speaker.
Yeah,
You
it's
know.
so much fun. So much fun. And they do, it's out by the lake, so you can go swimming and canoeing and during the day, and it's just a lot of fun.
Frank, why aren't we doing this?
Once I come out.
You should come out.
Probably
You should come
because
out. We
we're in
could do like
California. Let's face it.
a
Like
promotion deal, and yeah, you could camp with us. Hey, we're down.
I feel like the answer is we're in California and we're broke because of it. Like, let's be honest here. But that's awesome. I love that. So the new album. Okay, first off, we were listening to the older stuff, the older album. And that's when I sent the stuff about
interviewed us for a second, and it was really cool. And then he was like, wait, who's this band and
what
where
just
did
happened?
it come from? And he asked us. I think my label just called me, and I think I pushed end, but I think that messed us up for a second.
Oh, don't even worry about it. I'm not even sure what just happened, but whatever. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay. There we go. I'm not sure what happened, but whatever. Hey, we got to just re-listen to some parts.
Right.
Okay, so basically, so my brain, you got Rock the Equinox going on.
Right.
You have
right,
new.
well, right
What?
before that, we actually are doing another festival in Nebraska, which is called Fight Fest, and or Fetch. I can never say it correctly.
What is it? Yeah.
What
It's
is
either
it?
It's either Feck Fest or Fight Fest. But it's FETCH.
Weird name.
FETCH?
That's
Correct.
German.
Fetch Fest?
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Well,
That's how I pronounce it.
I mean, that's how.
The promoter's gonna hit me up out of this being like, now you're not playing. No, I'm just playing.
They're all, we don't. What? Don't worry, they didn't see it. I promise. Not yet. So,
love you guys.
you did get a few people that came in and say, hi.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there's
So-
Terry.
Terry. is saying
I
hi.
love Terry. Shout out to Terry. BOV Radio. Yeah, she just interviewed me, which was awesome.
Oh, nice. Heck
Yeah, she did an album interview on the actual day of release, which was a lot of fun.
Nice. So when was it released, actually? Like, what day?
Wednesday, the 8th.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too far behind.
No, not too far behind at all. Yeah.
And then I figure since I said hi to a couple people, might as well say, hi, Al. Hi.
Hi.
Right?
Frank.
Had a black flag sticker on. Atreyu's version of Boys of Summer. Yeah. It's the only song by Atreyu I actually like, and it's a cover.
I don't think I've heard that one.
It was, I remembered it like back in high school, like 2001, maybe. And they covered Boys of Summer, and instead of Deadhead sticker, they said Black Flag sticker.
Oh, nice. Gotcha.
And so, yeah. Hi, Susan. How are you?
There she is. I ain't seen her in a while.
Hi, Susan.
Nice.
Yes, we can be heard. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. That was, I think I actually figured out what happened afterwards. I connected the Bluetooth. So, no, we were listening to it the last few days, and I used like Warcry in a post over on Instagram, trying to get people to come on over here.
Yeah.
I used I don't know which song I used for the other post. And
I know there's 9 songs, so there's a lot. There's 21 tracks on this whole album, and so it's a lot. Yeah.
But yeah, we were listening to the old album, and Frank was like, it's like Mary Beats Jane, and then like
Fear Factor, Katie.
Yeah, Fear Factory, obsolete.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Mixed with a little bit of Kitty with more attitude.
I love that. I saw you post that. That was pretty cool.
Which is not for.
And I was, I figured you guys probably got the Kitty comparison before. I mean,
Yeah.
female singer always.
Kind of.
gets-
I've been told that we were a mix of what was it? OTEP meets In This Moment meets. I don't remember the last one. I think it was. I don't remember one of them bands, but yeah, that. I mean, I think if you think about it, like every artist has, the bands that they truly love growing up and they're influenced by. So there's going to be some kind of sprinkle of flavor of that in your creativity because it's something you loved, right? Something you've heard. So it's going to happen that way.
Everybody in the band is going to bring a little bit of something. I noticed.
Oh yeah,
like,
and it together just kind of creates that sound.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, like you got, for example, I mean, I'm going to use Slayer. Okay.
Slayer!
But Jeff was a huge punk rocker. So in all that, that's why you got like Undisputed Attitude, that whole entire album. But in that thrashy sound with all that punk and everything like that, that's why that was developed, because he was a big old punk rocker.
Yeah.
And so
I was on my bed getting in trouble with my parents. If he knows punk, he'll know this band when I say it, Violent Femmes.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. And I was like,
Femmes.
I don't know, 7 years old, screaming things I should not be.
He did. Jeff loved the Dead Kennedys. He did.
Oh, they're great too. Yeah, they're great too. So yeah.
That was a cool guy. Jeff was awesome. Jeff Hanneman was amazing. Okay, so William. I pointed the right direction this time. So, okay. We heard how you got into the band.
Right?
Basically strong-armed, kind of. I put in quotations.
Put him down in the dungeon, get him bread and water. He was fine.
Dr. Pepper.
Good. He was fed, okay?
Yeah. He likes the chains. I have to do it occasionally just so he's reminded. No big deal.
It's geeky that way, huh?
So what are I think I know some of the influences when it comes to your music, but what are some of the influences that you have when it comes to the music that you play?
Go ahead, Will.
Like early influences, like our modern stuff.
I'm you as a musician, and then I guess as both of you as a band.
Well, as a bassist, like I said, maybe everyone knows this. I grew up in early Metallica, early Ozzy, Sabbath, and all that kind of stuff. And as I was growing up in metal and, as a bassist in general, every time I got into a new genre of metal, I had a different taste in bass players at a time. So, Geezer Butler, of course, was the godfather of metal. Then there was Cliff, Steve Harris, and then when I got to a lot of the modern stuff, we got bass players like Rex Brown from Pantera. I'm huge into Whitechapel. I love the bases from there, and it's just like, it's constantly evolving.
There's usually a guy in the chat whose name is Whitechapel.
Nice.
I'm fully aware it's not the band, but I mess with him every time.
I think for a lot from my tone and my sound that I got, it comes from, I guess, a clankiness of Philly from Korn, and and if anybody that's a big cold chamber, Bakersfield. Well, I'll say we have a cold chamber because they're from California, and their original bass player, Rhiannon Foss, was a huge influence, especially when I got into the whole, early, modern metal sound and how she did a lot of the clink stuff, and it's like, can be influence. It just grew.
Nice. So, Raven, what is your I know we kind of talked about it slightly, but we didn't exactly go deeper into it. What are your actual influences?
I think early years, I was really into like 80s hair glam metal for a second, like Motley Crue, GNR.
Yeah, I still love GNR.
Yeah, and then it went from, and I liked the other side of it too. Like I was a Madonna fan, admittedly, and then it went from things like that to Prince. I loved Prince.
Okay. Wait, wrong shoulder. There you go.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I was a huge fan of Prince, and just loved a lot of bands like that. And then it went into early 2000s. Really woke me up into some things. Like my mother was a music teacher, and I started playing the piano when I was like 3 and writing songs at 6. But
Nice.
I really didn't get into like having a band or doing it, for something I really truly wanted to pursue until later. And I think it was Slipknot, OTEP, Korn, really kind of moved me. A Drowning Pool, things like this. That
Ozfest 03 right there.
right. So those kind of bands, I want to do that. And then it was probably like American Head Charge, some more underground bands that I found that maybe didn't quite make it to the the Slipknot level or whatever, but they still had a major influence on me and how I pursued things. And I will say Marilyn Manson had a big influence on me. So for me, it was, I didn't want to just get up on stage, right? I didn't want to just create metal. I wanted to create a symphony of metal. And so doing that, I also wanted to tell a story, very theatrical. Wait till we get the budget. Just wait. It's going to be stupid. But yeah, so I was in theater. I was in things like that, and dance and choreography, and when we first started, I had 2 dancers with me, and this was back in let's see, I think I brought the dancers on in 17. Yeah, I brought them on in 17. So that was a lot of fun. But as a new band, you couldn't really pay them to go out with you and travel. So it was just beating you and stuff like that. And they did that for a second, and then they had to have real jobs. You know what I mean? It just kind of happened.
It gets hard.
Yeah, it can for sure. So yeah, I guess everything kind of meshed into one. There's a band called Breakdown of Sanity that was a huge influence on me, musicianship wise. Not a lot of people know who that is, but you should check them out. They're amazing. Memphis Mayfire, I love that band. For Today, another amazing band. So some of these, I don't know if people may not know them as a household name, but they were huge influences to me.
I love it. Like, honestly, the bigger bands aren't always the ones that hit home,
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I'm a huge Slayer fan. I'm a huge Pantera fan and stuff like that. But then there's like bands that we will randomly find that for some reason that's the one I play over and over again. And they're ones on like Spotify that have like maybe 1,000 listeners. Maybe if that. There's one guy that I've been listening to that has like 150.
One really cool story about that. There was a band that I absolutely love now. Like they're on my repeat, kind of like what you're talking about. Some bands. We were supposed to open up for them at the We Were at Rock Festival, and everybody knows what happened with that in 23. But it was Bad Omens. I love that band.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that would have been huge for us.
Yeah, that would have been rad.
Yeah, we were going to open on the main stage.
With them and Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, and Chevelle.
And
wow.
And they're the ones that were playing that day.
Yeah, it would have been an amazing day. But of course, we all know how that ended.
Yeah, we were supposed to go see Ducks versus Kings. and then,
We did have one really cool thing happen to us there, though. So because we were an artist, what day was that? Was that Friday? That was Friday. Friday? Yeah, Friday. We went to go watch the bands, and I was going to see Sleep Token. It was just going to happen. And so we're going through, and there's this huge back area that's with a building with like a bar in it, and on the top is like a VIP, and it's the Monster Energy, I guess, building.
Nice.
And yeah, we get there, and I think it was because we brought my daughter with me, and she's like, man, it'd be awesome to go up there. And I said, you want to go up there? So I walked up there, and the guy was like, your reservation. And I was like, we're one of the bands. And he's like, oh, okay. And I don't think we were supposed to get in that day, because if you have like an all day kind of backstage pass for the day of your show, but not necessarily otherwise. Yeah. We got up there anyway. It was like free chicken and nuggets, free water. It was great.
Hey, you know what?
Guys,
You can never go wrong with free chicken nuggets.
That's right. That's right. It was fantastic.
Just ask Dominic Mysterio. He likes them chicken tendies. We watch way too much wrestling in this household. Just letting you guys know.
No, that's great.
Yes. Hi, Jessica. How are you? She says, I'm going to check your stuff out. Bad Omens is awesome.
Oh, I love Bad Omens. Yeah, they're amazing.
Susan said, that's like Nirvana when they were only playing on college radio. To me, they were the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's always crazy, too. Thinking about that. Like, all chicken nuggets scare me. Might be a new phobia.
What?
Did you see the weird video that was going around or something? Like
Yeah. What's this about? What phobia is going on?
I'm a little worried, but intrigued. So,
hey.
oh my goodness. So we are basically at the halfway mark right now.
Nice.
And what we're going to do is play another song. Music
Right.
video.
All right. This is Faden. This is the other one, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. This one kind of starts off the whole album.
Nice.
There's an actual frequency, just so everybody knows, on every intro to the song. It's the actual frequency to the song on the intro. And it's this one is 528, which is actually this little guy right here down below, 20, right? That one. That's his frequency that he chose. And this one actually, when he claimed this frequency, I had told all the band members, I want you to see what they mean. I want you to choose a frequency, and then whatever's left over is going to be for our fans as well. They can choose ours too, but there's so much more to this album than just a song, right? Because Faden, this is the solar plexus, like if you're thinking of chakras or whatever, and it's actually in the color of yellow. You just wait till the album or the CD actually comes out. It's going to be amazing because it's a lot more than just a CD.
Okay, we are so going into that because I was wondering about all those numbers.
Yeah. And if you do hear, I don't know if you're playing you're playing the music video, so it doesn't have the actual Morse code at the beginning, but the Morse codes on each of the intros are in the actual numbers of the frequency.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna play this, and then we're gonna get into that because I was really wondering what was going on with all the numbers. Like, my brain was like, what? They don't line up. I'm sure. Like, I don't know what's going on right now. Okay, so this is Faden. Okay, I had to make comments during it. But I was like, okay, I heard the OTEP in there. I could see why people are saying that for sure.
Yeah, I take it as a compliment. I mean, you know.
She's rad. She's rad. I've seen her 3-ish times.
I played with her twice.
Nice.
I interviewed her while I was in Iraq. How about that?
That's rad. She's pretty rad, actually. Yeah. Didn't get to interview her, but seen her a few times.
She tried to lift weights with me one time, tried to set me up. She had her Hans Gruber, you know, the big old guy. And yeah, trying to make me lift his weights. I said, really? Shemaya?
Oh,
I am not strong. Whatever. And I walked away with a very prancy dance, by the way.
Not today.
a friend's band was playing in a festival that they had going on. And something happened, kind of like the technical difficulties we had. And they double booked the venue.
Oh, shit. Oh,
and I mean, like, festival-wise, they double booked one, like...
Right, another.
One was mariachi inside the venue. And then everyone that was supposed to be for the whole metal festival ended up just setting up outside the venue.
That's an interesting collab.
Yeah, it was weird.
Metal mariachi.
But hey, Metalachi is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, she ended up setting up her stage because she was obviously the main band.
Right.
She set up her under power lines. Like,
wow.
It was in this place in Pico Rivera. And it was just so weird. So yeah. Anyway, back to the song. Sorry. I totally got off track on that one.
Wow.
That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
So you guys were talking about you have frequencies on each song?
Yeah. So they're kind of in an order for a reason. But like basically each frequency is a real frequency. And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but most, like in standard C tuning, is 440 hertz frequency. And back in the 1930s and 40s, that time, this 440 standard tuning in C was actually created for mind control. And it's kind of been the standard. And I wanted people to wake up to what's really going on out in the world, kind of the meaning of the band name too.
Yeah.
So nice.
With that being said, I went out and made sure that I used all 9, because right now, if you look at it, there's only 6 solfeggios frequencies, but there originally was 9. So I used all 9 plus the 432 hertz frequency, which is the earth frequency and the calming. And then there's the 1111, which happens to be my frequency, and that's the spiritual awakening. So they were all meant, everything was meant on purpose, because I wanted people to feel the music in the way it's supposed to be felt, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You know what, here's what we're going to do. I am going to get this back on here without trying to repeat us again. And there was one song that William wanted to play. Well, I have 2 listed, but which one?
Maybe should know this one.
Which one did you want?
Me,
it's probably Struggle Within.
Yeah.
That one he started with a riff and means a lot to him. And I'll let him kind of explain it, but that one he came to me with the riff and he told me what he wanted lyrically, and I roll with it and kind of put myself in his shoes, and others, if you will, to understand that pain that people can go through. If he wants to go ahead and explain further, because it's obviously about reiterating into civilian life after serving or going through, even somebody who's gone through trauma. This can relate to anybody who's gone through trauma.
I mean, yeah, like I said, yeah, like she was talking about it, and you can understand this as well. Like I said, combat veterans, we're trained to go to war, and when we come home, and they don't train us to be reintegrated into civilian life, and like I say, it takes a toll. Each veteran deals with it differently, and the song is kind of like therapy for me. Therapy for me, and it came out of trying to help my best friend because he's a combat veteran. I'm not combat veteran too, and I saw all the bullshit that if fucking made him turn into. From the time I met him in school and up till now, we're still best friends, and what I deal with it, and I needed something that was therapy to get this fucking shit out of me so I can deal with it because I hear of the 22 veterans that are killed each day, which shouldn't happen, and the VA doesn't properly take care of, especially the mental health, not properly trained to deal with us. I mean, this, like I said, I'm hoping this song helps me help somebody else, and hopefully not in their life because there's always somebody you can talk to.
So let me see if I can get this to play.
And the intro that he wrote going along with it, and me and my music producer put kind of the background sound effects with it, is absolutely stunning as well. I don't know if you're playing that. If you just played the song, that means people have to go search it up.
So I have 2 here that are Struggle Within, I think, and one of them has the frequency on it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the intro.
Okay, so I'll hit both of them. Okay.
Yeah, and then the Struggle Within is the actual song.
All right, let's do this. Let's see if this works.
There we go. Yep. Oh, there now it goes.
I muted us. I mean, I'm hoping that people out there heard it because I heard it, but I muted us from talking.
Oh, okay.
You have no sound. God dang it. We're going to have to fix that again. That was rad for the record. How do I fix this, guys? I've never done this through my Bluetooth. So you had no sound for that?
No, I heard the very beginning. And then,
so if I mute, it mutes everything, huh?
I mean, we can be quiet.
Yeah, I'll be quiet.
Okay, I'm going to do it again. We're going to do this again.
Take 2.
Yeah? Yes? Okay, cool. I muted myself. Okay. Now I'm going to play the whole song. Now that I figured that out. I'm glad I didn't play the song and then have it.
Just watch the beat of a gun, and we already won. It's so cold here. My mind plays tricks on me. Can't you see the blood beneath my feet? This is my sacrifice for your right. My fight. I can't close my eyes. I feel like I'm caught in a maze. It's all just a haze. What am I doing here? This is my sacrifice for your right. My fight. Can't close my eyes. What they did to you, what they did to me. Becoming a part of the season. Yeah. And now the mind plays tricks on me. Can't you see the blood beneath my feet? This is sacrifice for your right. My voice can't close my I know, I'm fighting every choice. Just a blaze, it's a blaze. What I used to be, my sacrifice for your right. My fight can't close my eyes. Sacrifice for your right. My God can't close my eyes. For
I'm happy.
right. Still, it's not fine. Can't close my eyes. Still with you.
Nice. Okay, I was making sure. I swear I didn't touch it when it skipped. I have no clue what happened.
Well, and something else, I've done this before, but Will, if you mute yourself when the music's playing, I think it'll just allow the music to play. So I'll just mute yourself when the music plays.
See, I muted me, and apparently that's what
Yeah,
happened.
you can't mute you.
Yeah, I can't mute me. Like, but that was awesome.
Oh,
Thank
thank you.
That was absolutely awesome. I know I was like almost taking notes by making comments up there, but I was like, oh, I hear some Pantera in there. Oh, I hear a little bit of that Iron Maiden Gallop in there.
On the comparison.
But I mean, it's true. I heard a little bit of Pantera domination going on in there.
Nice. Yeah, it's supposed to
In a
express
good way.
the emotional feelings, the roller coaster, if you will,
Yeah.
of feelings. Like you don't want to talk, you want to whisper, but at the same time you're screaming inside.
Yeah,
Hey,
and Nadine said OTEP. Of course. Absolutely.
it's kind of
Okay.
like the song builds up to the point is like, you know, one person this brother's going through all the shit that's going through in his head until he gets to that point that enough is enough. I can't deal with this bullshit anymore, and it explodes.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
think a lot
like
of
you
us
mentioned.
can relate to that.
Oh yeah. I know that in writing it was I mean, you could tell with the intro part that I had to play twice. That it was definitely military related. But you don't have to be in the military to necessarily relate,
Right.
which is really cool.
I mean, it can be people that's gone through bad, you know, abusive relationships or child abuse. It's not just for veterans. I run for veterans, but it don't just apply just for veterans. You know.
Yeah, and that's what I was noticing. Like, you can definitely hear the connection and the purpose to the song, but it doesn't necessarily. I mean, I'm sure there's songs that I listen to and interpret one way, and the writer had absolutely. It has nothing to do with the way I interpret it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
I think it's cool to know the purpose, but at the same time, I think everybody who loves the song, I want them to interpret it for them.
yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. So is there another song that anybody wanted to play?
My gosh, all of them.
Yeah. Well,
Go through the whole entire album. Let's do
Right. Gosh, I guess leave it up to your crowd out there right now. Ask them if they want something heavier or if they want something more moderate. So put in the comment section, moderate or heavy.
so what do you want to hear?
This is up to you guys.
So yeah, let's see. I'm judging by who I see in here. I think I'm going with where I think the votes are going to go in my brain, but I'm not going to put it out there yet. So vote, people, vote.
Just kidding.
Come on. Anyway, so I guess while we wait for people to vote, 5 people, 5 votes. That means it's an odd number, and we could do this.
Right. Right.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Right? No, so okay. Let me see here. You said there was a reason for the way that they heavy. Okay.
Yeah, heavy. Okay. Well, I tell you what, there's Shattered, and then there's Awaken to the Void,
And there's
and Work My, and then there's Beautiful Disaster, which is chaotically, technically all over the place. But everything's intentional, if that makes sense. So, yeah. So you have that one. Then you have Shattered, which a lot of people really have drawn to and love. The chorus line is a really good hook. The War Cry is kind of the waking the sleeper mantra, if you will. Yeah.
I used it for the.
Yeah, you want to hear a cool story about that song? When we were in studio, literally was when I found out that I could throat sing. And what you're hearing on that was me doing that.
Yeah, I thought that was at first. Like, wait a minute.
What?
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun to find that out. I love expanding vocally and doing all kinds of crazy things with my vocals. And then, you have Pieces, which is more kind of like a Deftones meets Slayer kind of song. It has those Deftone moments and then Slayer moments. So, it just kind of, So if we do a heavy, Shattered's already been out for a minute, but I don't know if your audience knows who we are. So Awaken to the Void's going to probably be our next video. It's going to be a trilogy because there's Sleep into the Void, and then it goes into Awaken to the Void. And the intros are cool because the intro into Sleep into the Void is a soundtrack, right? And then the intro for Awaken to the Void is the intro for Sleep into the Void in reverse. But Awaken to the Void is just in your face.
My brain, I'm like,
no,
that's
lot.
awesome.
It's a lot.
I love it. I absolutely love it. This is the kind of stuff that I'm into, is learning a lot more about the albums themselves, like than I would previously have even thought.
Right.
And so we're gonna go with, we got one vote and it's for heavy. So which one will that be then?
All right, Raven, please choose.
I get to choose.
Yeah.
Let's start up with a gunshot. Let's go with Awaken to the Void.
Okay. So now let me make sure I have the right thing here. Is it just the one on here?
Well, I mean, it's got the intro, but you can just, if you want to play the intro, that's cool, but you could just play the song too.
Hold on, because I see.
There's Sleep
I wish
into
I
the
could show
Void.
you. The names
Yeah.
it has this, so I'm like guessing on half the names right now.
Okay, so it awakens. Oh, I got you. If you maybe turn it to the side, it might show you the full thing.
Oh, hey, like we said earlier. Like,
Battery low.
uh-oh.
Battery low. Oh, that's not good.
It's my speaker. Y'all go ahead.
Okay, I found it. I found the whole song.
Oh, he needed to mute. Where are you going, Will?
My speaker.
Mute the mic, Will. Do it now.
I found the entire song. It was taking me a second. I couldn't find the entire song.
Awesome.
Okay, so here is the intro.
Safe.
Mute, Will. Mute.
Shut up.
Boom.
Awake. hours blossom. When I roll in my brain, into the great unknown. Get through the brain like a dagger. Put your in my brain. So how does it feel? No, no more pain. Emotions when I feel wow, will I feel go in place where am I free, where am I lost, crossing the brain like a jammer. Even in my despair, in my awake, stone cold stare, rage spills as a final receipt. What a pain now inflicted on me. Sever! Sever! Genocide in me, metamorphosed into what I'm supposed to be. I feel the genocide in me, metamorphosed into what I'm supposed to be. Face my fate, release all the hate in me. Face my fate, realize who is I. Cause of the pain, like a dagger, plunging in my brain. How does it feel? No, no more pain. When I sever, sever.
Nice. Okay. Oh wait, let me unmute. I put you in timeout on accident.
Timeout.
On total accident. I'm over here like messing with stuff, and I ended up with glitter everywhere. So I'm gonna.
Oh, nice, nice.
I have glitter.
Appropriate, not really, but dude, that was awesome.
Thank you. Thank
That
you.
was absolutely awesome.
Like I said, the whole album is so versatile in genre. So it's just a really cool experience. And I think once you hear it from beginning to the end, you'll kind of understand that even, at the end, it's a soundtrack and it actually is 1111, which is my frequency. And it goes for exactly 2 minutes and 11 seconds. That was on purpose.
That's awesome.
But it's kind of explaining kind of what Seven Deadly Sins did at the end. The ending is only the beginning. So
That's all. Okay. So the album is Frequencies.
correct.
Okay. And where can people find it?
Right now, we're distributed through Sunny Orchard, so any platform that you choose. We are finishing all the artwork to upload for the new actual physical CD,
Nice.
which is going to be awesome. It's going to have 12-page booklet.
Nice.
Because it's got the 11 frequencies, every intro explaining what's what, and a special message to every fan on it.
Nice.
So, yeah, a lot of work went into this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We've already gotten a lot of amazing people reaching out for loving this album, which is great. We're all very thrilled that people are really taking to this album the way they are. So,
Yeah, I haven't had the chance to listen to all of it. Some of that is being busy, and then I started thinking that I wanted to hear a lot of it for the first time on here. Just because,
yeah.
But we were listening to the previous album.
So,
Yeah. Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah.
So,
It's been a lot of fun, and because there are 2 soundtracks on there, I'm really hoping to submit those for movies and have those.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun to be able to do something like that.
that would be rad.
Or video games be cool too.
Or video games, yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'm all for. I mean, my brain always goes to what was it, the 2010 Splatterhouse that had the best freaking video game
Right?
soundtrack ever.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah,
It's like horror movies that got the best metal soundtracks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. Also, even in Disney, villain songs were the best.
right. Yeah.
So,
For real.
like,
I think my most favorite soundtrack has to be Queen of the Damned soundtrack. I love that.
ooh,
Soundtrack.
that's a good one.
Very good one. Yeah.
Dracula 2000 had a pretty damn good one.
They did actually.
Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah. That's
Of course
a
you
good one
picked that
too.
one.
That is a good one. Yeah. I mean, I can't think of any other video game album or soundtrack that I really loved other than Splatterhouse. But then again, that's because it had bands like Goat Whore.
Right. Yeah, I love it when they do things like that. I think it's phenomenal.
That's kind of like Ghost Ship kind of introduced me to Mudvayne.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole line in that where they were like, "So, Rick, what are you listening to these days?" And he starts naming off bands, and one of them is Goat Whores or Goat Whore. And he goes, "Goat Whores? I love Goat Whores." Wait, I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Same band, yeah.
And the fact that it's Winnie the Pooh.
Right.
Most of that. So I would love to see you guys end up on a soundtrack of some sort.
Yeah, that would be very cool. Very
I
cool.
mean, things like, what was it? The Vampire Lestat came out.
Which I've been watching that, by the way.
I haven't had the chance to.
I just finished the interview with the vampire series.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah. And
I'm not going to tell you what happens to Lestat Louis, so I'm going to.
yeah, I'm just starting the stat. Yeah.
But I mean, I can see it, especially because that's kind of the stuff that we all named.
Right.
It's like vampire movies and stuff.
Yes, for
I
sure.
can definitely see that vibe in the vampire movies
Yeah, it could be very cool.
and stuff like that. So that would be really neat. That would be cool to see. I'm hoping to see that on like the credits someday.
Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be amazing for
I'll be
sure.
like, "Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
we have been on for quite a while.
We have.
And this has been a blast. I hope that you guys can come on again soon.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for being on my first show back.
Yeah, for sure. We're honored.
I know it was a total shit show.
No, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Shit happens.
You did great.
I really appreciate you guys. It has been a blast, and I am looking forward to playing the album all the way through,
For sure.
which is going to be really fun for me. And yeah, so guys, check out Waking the Sleeper. Basically any platform at this point.
Yeah.
And then there will be physical copies coming out soon.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You said 12 pages.
Yeah.
The last time I saw something like that, as far as like my CDs, this
Yeah,
might make people laugh.
She was
Oingo boingo.
Yeah, I drove myself crazy with how much I did. It was insane. Insane.
I mean, last time I saw something that was like, okay, that's fine. You said insane. It was Oingo Boingo's album with Insanity on it.
Mm. Pretty much is what it was.
And so, like, yeah, that was the last one I could think of that had like a really big, like, insert on it. The
Yeah.
rest of them, you got that like little insert.
Well, it'll have the booklet inside the
Yeah.
insert. Yeah, but it's 12 pages, so.
That's awesome. It's super exciting. So, guys, go check out Waking the Sleeper. Thank you guys for being on. I really appreciate
you.
it.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you.
And-
Thank you, everybody who joined as well.
Yes, thank you for everyone who came on here. I really appreciate that. And I am trying to figure out where my outro is. So, have a wonderful night, guys.
You too.
Bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.